Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the BGF podcast. I'm your host, Gianluca, alongside of
Brandon.
Man.
And
how you
we
feeling?
are hyped.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm hyped.
Talk to me.
That game was so nerve-wracking. It's been about, just for disclaimer, it's been about 15-20 minutes and the game ended. I had to just calm down a bit because
You needed a breather.
that ending was something else. But yeah, I'm super proud of the team and the way that they came out at the end and won the game. And yeah, let's get. You want to start from the beginning or?
I just want to.
I know what you
we'll
want to
start.
talk.
We'll start from the top. We'll pick it up from the top. Niners were beating themselves up in the first half, in my opinion, at least. I felt like the team was just shooting themselves on the foot. Brock Purdy didn't have a great game. We'll get into that as well. Missed a few open throws. Missed a few checkdowns. Missed Kittle a few times. Missed Ray McCaffrey, whatever it is. But anyways, how did you feel going into this game? Were you confident?
Yeah, we did our preview early on in the week, and I was confident that we were going to win this game, and I thought it would probably blow them out, but that didn't happen. The offense did not come out very good. Let's just be honest. The first three quarters was a really rough watch from the offense, and yeah, the defense really did hold up. The special teams wasn't good. It just a lot of stuff that, like I told you during the game, what bad could have happened is happening. Like we saw in the touchdown Bo Melton got to Sean Gibson, or was it Dobb? I don't know. One of the touchdowns, the Sean Gibson slips on the floor. The receiver's wide open, or I think it was a Croft. I don't know, whoever it was, but stuff just wasn't going well for us, and then got it done.
Just a lot of. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the rain. Maybe it was.
I think that had a big part to play in it.
I agree. I mean, there was just a lot of slipping, and the Niners, especially the Niners, at least Green Bay, not so much. They were ready, but the Niners were just slipping all over the place. A lot of busted coverage. People are gonna say Jordan Love had some amazing throws, but then again, there was no defender near any of those throws he made. But we'll get into Jordan Love later, I promise you. But yeah, just busted coverage. I remember at one point, especially I don't remember if this was second half or first half, Avery Thomas had a DPI.
Yeah, that was a bailout on a 3rd and 15. Ambry Thomas, that is unacceptable.
Yeah.
They chuck up a prayer to Bo Melton again. And you take a defensive PI and you basically just put your team in trouble, and they scored a touchdown. That really was a turning point in the game.
Another one was that punt return. I believe they brought it back for like
the kick. Yeah, I think it was a kick. Or
kickoff return, whatever it was. Anyways, one of the returns was like 80 yards, almost housed it. Luckily, got a tackle in, but that cost them a touchdown. The DPI cost them a touchdown.
When Green Bay starting at the 20-yard line, they're gonna score. It's just I think we put a lot of pressure on the defense, and luckily for us, they came out and they.
Defense was there today, man.
They showed up. Besides, Ambry Thomas was the only guy that I was really disappointed with. I found, especially in the first half, he had a lot of mistakes, 3 DPIs and just busted coverages. But besides that, I feel like the linebackers had a huge game this game. Fred Warner made a lot of big plays and shut plays up. Aaron Jones when he was running the ball. Dre Greenlaw obviously made the 2 biggest plays of the game, the 2 picks. And I was really impressed with the linebacking group today.
And
even Diamador Lenore as well.
Yeah, Dio had a good game. He had a good game. I just want to say one thing. Green Bay, very good offensive line showing today. They were holding the Niners. Barely any pressure was getting. I don't even think they had a sack on the day. Let me just double check that. Yeah, no sacks on the day for the Niners, which is insane. You don't really hear that. And just holding them in check. Huge holes for Aaron Jones. But even then, when I look at Aaron Jones and his performance, you take out that big explosive run he had for like 56. He wasn't doing too much in the ground. He was kind of bottled up.
Yeah, but I gotta give him great. He
played good. He did play good. He did play good.
Even towards the end, in the third, fourth quarter, did have a lot of.
The holes were there. Their O-line played good. Absolutely nullifying your pass rush, giving Jordan Love some time. But now, Jordan Love. When it mattered most, what happened? I don't know. Throw 2 picks in the fourth quarter. That's not going to win you many games. I thought this guy was an MVP candidate. The way they were talking about it, the way they were hyping up. I said going into this game, he's throwing 2 picks. What happened? He threw 2 picks, cost the team a win. Then you look at the other side, Brock Purdy. Give this man some respect. Yes, he didn't have a good game. I agree with you. I was telling Brandon the whole game, he wasn't playing good. But when it mattered most, that final drive in the fourth quarter to seal the game, he drove his team down the field. Did he have some missed throws? Yes. Did his team help him out? Yes. But he also had a huge throw to Jawan Jennings in the fourth quarter.
On the 3rd and 10, gets it right over the linebacker.
Huge throw. Couple of checkdowns to McCaffrey. McCaffrey did his thing, but either way, big throws to Ayuk. Big throws to Jennings. I think Ray Raven caught a ball at one point, which was nice.
And with Debo going out, it showed again how important he really is to this team.
Anyways, Brock Purdy showing some grit on that final drive, showing why he is an MVP caliber type quarterback, why he deserves to be nominated at least, maybe even win the award. I think it should be him, but whatever, we'll get into that. Then you look at the other side, Jordan Love. First 7-8 weeks of his starting season, whatever you want to call it, wasn't too great. Didn't look too good. Then all of a sudden turns it around. But who did he play against? He played against bad teams, bad defenses, bad this. He almost lost to the Panthers. Did we forget about that? Then he lost to the Steelers, I believe. Some weird game in between. Lost to another team, I can't remember. And then he puts up this. Prime time. All the lights on him. Did he make some nice throws? I don't think he did. But people are going to go all over that Romeo Dobbs throw. But then look at the coverage on San Fran. People slipped. So he was wide open. If he didn't make that throw, he sucks. Final drive of the fourth quarter when there was 1:08 left. All the poise, everyone's saying how poised he is, how calm he looks in the pocket. He choked. He sucked. He overthrew his man. He threw it into triple coverage. I don't know how you didn't see 3 defenders. I don't know. I guess he missed Drake Greenlaw. I don't know. But he looked horrible. Let's just cut the shit. He ain't Rodgers. He ain't Favre. He ain't anyone. He's Jordan fucking Love. And he sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw a lot of people at halftime that were giving Jordan Love a ton of credit, saying, "Oh, this is an elite quarterback."
They were comparing him to Mahomes. That is a slap in the face to Mahomes. He is nowhere near the level of Mahomes. I don't give a fuck how confident, calm he looks in the pocket. He's not Mahomes. Cut the shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't think it was a great game for him, obviously. Yeah, to be honest, besides that Dobbs throw and the one two Dobbs, so the one on the sideline, that one was, I'll give it to him. I'll give him credit for that one. That was a good throw. But then the one he was wide open. Besides that, it was a lot of checkdowns and just a whole lot of nothing, in my opinion. I didn't think he was that great today.
The throws he made that were for big games, defenders were nowhere near their receivers. The receivers made that play. He just had to place the ball fine. But then his O-line is giving him 5-6 seconds to throw the fucking ball. No shit, he makes that throw.
Mm-hmm. And I think he just has to give a lot of credit to the offensive. I want to see what the reception is going to be after the game now. What the excuses are going to be. Because usually when they lose, it's the team around them's young. It's not that great. But in my opinion, the team around them played well enough to win that game. They were very good. Like you had mentioned earlier, the offensive line was amazing. Their whole run game, that was their offense to me. Mm-hmm. And it was just not a great game from him. But I'll give credit to Green Bay. They played a good game. They kept it close against the 1 seed, the team that is favored to win the Super Bowl. So overall, a good season for them. And the Niners keep it going here. We'll see who they're going to play tomorrow. Either one of the Lions or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Listen,
it's going to be...
for the Niners, I just want to say one thing. It's one game. Obviously, it wasn't great. It was gritty, but they needed this one.
As long as you get... when it comes to playoff time, it doesn't really matter how you get it. As long as you get the wins and you move on to the next game. The game changes. The rain obviously didn't help. We saw it early on in the game. Purdy had the glove on.
Yeah.
He almost threw an interception right off the bat with that glove on. That was just not a great idea. But, yeah, I think the circumstances change in each game, and as long as you get the win in the playoffs, that's all that really matters.
I think I just want to say this is a huge, huge boost to this team, especially since going into this, Kyle Shanahan as a head coach
0-30
was 0-30 when trailing in the fourth quarter by 5. And they got it done. First time he gets it done in his career coaching with Brock Purdy at quarterback. I want everyone to remember that. Brock Purdy, the 7th round draft pick that everyone's shitting on right now. Brock Purdy, him. He's the guy. It wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. But he got it done.
Even just my last thoughts. If this was the other way around and Brock Purdy throws the interception to lose the game and Jordan Love wins the game with the way the narratives on Jordan Love on how he's the next Tom Brady, the next Mahomes, sorry, and how Purdy's just 7th. I just want to see how the reception is now that it's gone this way and how people are going to react to it. That's going to be interesting. But
I'll tell you how the reception's gonna be. They shouldn't have been there.
The violin's gonna.
They shouldn't have been there. He got them there. This, that, blah, blah, blah. We don't care.
Anyway, anything else to add, or?
That's all I got.
I'm happy. We'll be back here next week, seeing whether the 49ers can make it to the Super Bowl for the second time in 5 years.
Yep.
This is what the 49ers' fourth NFC championship in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
It's been a great run, and
you got to finish one
exactly. Hopefully, this could be the year where we finish one off and see what happens. We saw Baltimore obviously win. I don't know if you want to talk about that game, but we saw Baltimore win earlier today against the Houston Texans.
That was pretty big, but anyways, we'll
big
cover that in the next one. I think that pretty much wraps up our Niners recap. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hate you, Green Bay fans. And see you guys in the next one.
Bye.